As I sit here in my backyard at night, tempted to throw something on the 65-inch TV, maybe a game, maybe YouTube, it just keeps running through my head. It's just not big enough.
That's what she said!
That's what I'm talking about.
Gonna give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own.
Mr. X, why you dressed like that? Because these are my movie watching clothes, and I can now watch a movie anywhere with Aurzen's mini projector. It's one of the smallest projectors in the world, and it's amazing. Let's unbox it and check it out. So if you're unaware, none of my videos actually are shot sequentially. So this is like my first look at it. So I'm gonna probably say some things that I already answered or that I'll answer later. But it looked like it came in an Amazon box. So if it's Amazon, obviously I'll let you know that. But 3 pieces. One is the cast play. This is the dongle. So I assume this is kind of the receiver. So you'll connect this, I believe, to whatever your source is. So if your source is a laptop and then it's transmitting to the projector. It came with a case, which we'll open up shortly, which is great for traveling. And of course you have the Ultra Trifold Portable Projector. And if you're unfamiliar with my channel, I fly, I'm probably one of the top 1% flyers in the US. Maybe that's a little bold to say that, but I'm on a plane almost every week. In fact, when I'm filming this, I just did 6 flights in the last 8 days. So this is going to be fantastic for that. So let's open up each of these boxes. All right, and just to clarify, I plan to use the projector in hotel rooms, not on airplanes. I really need a sharper knife. All right, so here is our dongle. Again, this is kind of, I said receiver earlier, but transmitter is probably a better term for this. So it looks like it has Bluetooth, video, audio. It's very light. And what else do we have in here? We have a user manual, and it looks like an USB-C for charging. I'm a male. We don't like to read manuals. Here is the case. It's extremely tight. So we are going to rip into it. All right, probably not the recommended way, but it worked. All right, so hardback case. Very small. You can see smaller than my hand. Has a carabiner on it. And there's a slot for the dongle, and then obviously the projector probably fits right in there. Really nice material on the inside. I know you're thinking, Mr. X, why do you have such a dull knife? So it'll hurt more if there's an intruder. Although if I have to use a knife, that's a problem because we have some other options in my home. It's kind of spread out everywhere. This is also extremely tight in there. I don't want to rip this box, but I might have to. Oh, there it is. Kind of a magnetic seal. Guessing this is a manual. Different languages, pretty thorough. Here is another USB-C cable, looks like, for charging. Then we have the trifold projector. Look how small that is. This has decent weight to it. So there is the actual projector. So it has multiple pivot points, so you can kind of aim it wherever you want. Height, up, down. That's really nice. All right, we're going to charge it and then start testing. All right, so we're going to look at the functionality of it, all the settings and everything. I've actually already done that. But I'm a master editor, which is always better than being a master debater. But realistically, this is it. This is fantastic. It is extremely tiny. I was a little wrong in the unboxing. The case is only for the projector and the USB-C cable. It is not specifically for the dongle. And personally, I don't need the dongle at all. I'm just going to use my phone to actually cast to it, which we're going to talk about in a second. But this is tri-fold, and one of the reasons I'm super excited is this is an awesome Christmas present. This is launching a few days before Black Friday 2025, and they're having one of their biggest sales of the year, 37% off. I'm going to have some links in the description below. Make sure to check them out because the quality and usability of this is fantastic. It can literally fit in your pocket. It's an easy carry-on. And honestly, I plan to put this in my travel bag. I have a travel bag that I never unpack because, as I said, I travel every single week. This is now a permanent part of my traveling because you never know when you're going to use it, whether you are in a hotel room and you're watching something from your phone, but it's not on the TV. You could be at a campsite. You could be at an outdoor event, or like we saw in the intro, and you're going to see some more at the very end on the side of my house. Aurzen Trifold Mini Projector. Make sure to check out the link in the description below, but here is some more of the features when you actually turn it on. Regarding the functionality of it, there's a few things I want to talk about. First is how you connect it. So obviously you can use the dongle that you saw in the unboxing, and that's specifically for something that has an HDMI out, some old laptops. You can definitely get some adapters for some current laptops, and then of course you could always use a TV. So if you had a TV and you wanted it on a bigger screen or to duplicate it. But if you didn't want to do that and you wanted to use some other method, you can see right here. If you're doing it from Android, they have Smart View, they have Screen, and they have Screencast. It works in those functions. If you're working on Windows from a computer, Win plus P and K. Apple devices, as you can see here, you have to use screen mirroring, which is what I have. So even though Apple technically has a screencast like the Android, I've tried it, it does not work. You have to do the screen mirroring. Now this will transfer just the picture to the projector like you see right here. If you want to do the audio will actually come out of the projector itself. It's a decent speaker, or you can Bluetooth it to whatever you want if you have a secondary speaker. But really the functionality of it is really easy. You have the Bluetooth, like I talked about it. If you hit it, it'll show local Bluetooth devices that are discoverable. The Air Link pairing is the screen we were just looking at. And then quite a few settings, everything from focus to keystone correction. Keystone correction is when you're not straight onto a wall, it'll be diagonal. It actually automatically fixes it by itself, which is really cool. Region, software update, factory reset. So it actually comes out of the box in the best settings, in my opinion, so you don't even need to worry about this screen. But it's that easy to operate, and you are ready to go. So we were watching some YouTube on it. It's really, really easy. The screen mirroring, the zip, that's kind of the identifier. You see that on the far right. Yeah, the functionality of it is actually really, really easy. Under depth today, as we cover about the 2,500 square feet that is covered in awesome collectibles. Now, the wife and the kids, they get the other 5,000 square feet. We're very blessed to have a large home. Now, for the people that have been following me for years, you're gonna see so many cool changes. And it's crazy to me how much the collection has evolved over these 10 years. And stay tuned, because later in January, I've already filmed it. It's actually a reflection of what the... So I couldn't be happier. Really thankful for the partnership. Again, thank you for watching, but more importantly, check out the link in the description below and pick one up. Great, fantastic gift for Black Friday 2025, or just for yourself. That's what I do. I buy gifts for myself.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yes, we're still giving away $1,000 statues at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. You have to make sure you're subbed to the channel, you like the video, and then leave a comment. We're going to pick a random comment on a random video and give away those statues. In the meantime, check out some of these other videos and my social media. Talk to you soon. Take care.